Hello everybody, and welcome to Day 12, Assassin's Creed 2 Sequence 5. So, we're just gonna jump right in doing a, one of these things. I forgot what they're called. Underground thing missions, yes, those. There is also another one in Tuscany. So before we get too much into the story, we're gonna hop over and do that one too. I hope it's not going to be... I'll have to check the map and see where it's at and then fast travel accordingly. But I did a little bit of work yesterday. I completed Florence.
Di Grazia, stay away from the artwork on the walls. And when your men paint the dome, take care not to disturb any of the sacred relics in the lanterna on top. They are the most important artifacts in our church.
Yes, Padre. Just make sure to pay us the full sum for our work.
Anyways, I basically 100%ed Florence about as best as you can currently. So I got all the feathers, did the side missions, got the glyphs, and got all the treasure chests. Which, that glyph... So I was right and I was wrong. Let's see. So I had shown let's see if this shows the map. Okay, well, where I had shown yesterday, there was a glyph there, but I'd already gotten it. A little south of that was a glyph that I needed that I did not show off. The one that I did show off that I was looking for ended up being the brothel that you you learn how to assassinate and stuff, or not assassinate, but you learn how to like blend and whatnot in. And I was like just running around the city, going to gray buildings on the map because I was expecting it, since it was, you know, a named building in the database. I was expecting it to be, you know, one of those gray ones. And I just happened to finally find it. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so stupid. It's this one. So that was a fun time. Huh. So I need to be going this way. Okay, I see. Bene, that'll help in case I fall.
Ben,
Whatever.
now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Close enough. So I played a bit of Unity last night as well. I did the Nostradamus Enigmas, all of those. Thank you, Ezio. I appreciate it a lot. You should prioritize jumping towards, and like if I'm pointing relatively towards, like in the general direction of a place that he can climb, you should always prioritize climbing that instead of just doing a free jump to nothing. Yeah, I did the Nostradamus Enigmas, and yeah, I mean, I wasn't really a fan, if I'm being honest. They were kind of tedious, and I don't know how you're supposed to find those without using a guide. Because, like, it's pretty crazy. Like, it's like, oh, the twin sisters on a mount of shining sunlight. And like it's some building that's on the other side of the map, and you're like, oh, okay, how was I supposed to know this? I'm not really into French architecture, especially 18th century French architecture, so like there's no way that I could have ever figured that out by myself. But all I'm missing in the base game of that, achievement wise, is co-op missions. Anything related to co-op missions. I've done all the heist missions, and I've done the first co-op mission by myself. Oh my god, Ezio, why? Oh my god. Okay, that's not it. Oh my god, I'm glad he did that, because I turned the camera and moved my stick to jump, and then the camera decided to turn itself. That would have been irritating. Because, like, these are really easy, but when the free running doesn't really work the way that you want it to, it makes it really, not hard, just irritating. I wasn't even moving the camera. You see it jiggle around like that? But anyways, I need to do co-op in Unity. That's all I'm missing, and then I need to do, oh my god, Ezio. Then I need to do Dead Kings as well. I've done the first mission of Dead Kings, but that's it. Really liked Unity. I think I've said that before, but I really liked Unity. Oh. We need those. Look at that shimmy. Oh no. Okay, I'm glad that worked. So these are counted differently. Unity had a great story in your opinion? Unity had a great story in my opinion as well. I really, really enjoyed the story to Unity. My only complaint, and this is relatively minor because it is and it isn't used in the is this where I am? Il Duomo? Anyways, it is and it isn't at the same time. My only complaint is the use of oh jeez, the French Revolution. It seemed more like a backdrop than a plot point, if that makes sense. Thank you, Ezio. Thank you. Like, there were some points where the French Revolution was important, but I mean, like, when Louis Louis the 16th, like during when his execution happened. Spoiler alert for history, guys. Louis the 16th was executed during the French Revolution via guillotine. But when that happened, it was just kind of it just kind of happened in the game, and you're just like, yeah, well, okay. Like, you're not even there like trying to save him, or really it has nothing to do with him. It's like, oh yeah, so these people that you want to kill are gonna be here when this happens. Like, that was the extent of that, and I was like, okay. I wish we kind of, like, how neat would it have been? And like I said, these are just kind of minor complaints. The story itself, I thought, more than made up for the lack of really using the French Revolution. But Paris was a really cool city to play in and whatnot. But how cool would it have been if, like, Louis the 16th, like, you like, meet him or something at one point in time, and he's, Maybe not an assassin. I don't know, but he's somebody important, and then you have to like save him, and like you're going to save him, but Arno is brash and Elise is like there, and you basically, history really did take a backseat, yeah. But like, could you imagine, like, you know, you and Elise, you're going to go try and save Louis the 16th for whatever reason, because plot elements and whatnot, and then something happens, and like the Master Templar guy, I don't want to say his name because that's a spoiler, but the Master Templar guy that you're trying to hunt down throughout the whole game, he comes up and he grabs Elise and he's like, oh ho ho, Arno, you have to choose to either save Louis the 16th or save your love. And then Arno's like, oh god dang it, and then he goes and Louis the 16th dies because he saves Elise. That would have been really cool. Well, I don't know if it would have been really cool. I'm just kind of spitballing an idea of like what they could have done to really incorporate something big from the French Revolution, integrated into the story perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but just integrated into the story more naturally, I guess. Would have made great DLC. Great accent. Oh ho ho, I am Master Templar, and I am here to stop you, assassins. Yeah. I didn't mind. I did find it weird, but I didn't mind the fact that everybody was British in Unity. Because, like, apparently Ubisoft's explanation was, like, look, guys, you know that they're French. You know that they're supposed to have French accents. So we're just going to give them British accents because, like, you know. You know what it's supposed to be. So we're not going to do it a full game with French accents. Which, I can understand that. It's weird. Because, like, you know, we have a born and raised Frenchman, and he's just like, I am Arno Dorian, and I am a Frenchman. And you're like, you're not. You are, but you're not. It didn't break my, what's the term I'm looking for? Immersion. It didn't break my immersion. I don't really know what the DLC is about. I know we're kind of like going through, like dead kings and like dead French king, the tomb of the dead French kings. That's about all I know, though. I don't remember why we're doing it. I don't remember. I know the one dude. The who is it that sets us up for it? Is it the guy that becomes the new king of the rats or whatever? You work for a French company, and my employers can be very hard to understand sometimes. Oh, oui, I got to go give you some work, and I need you to do it now. Oh god, no, Ezio! Ezio, no! You were supposed to catch the ledge, Ezio. So we're gonna go do the Palazzo de Medici, because I've never done it, and I really wanted to do it. One thing I liked about Unity as well, because the map was huge and whatnot, and it was set up in the districts and whatnot, there was one viewpoint for each district. Oh yeah, I make 11,000 florins now. I'm kind of a rich man. But, yeah, I think the villa is as completed as it can be right now, with the exception of the seal that I just got and the seal that is in Tuscany. But oh no, that was unfortunate. In oh well, no, this is fine. In 1479, infiltrate Palazzo Medici and save Lorenzo from the Templars. We're currently in 1478, but this sequence covers 1478 through 1480.
What happened here? Signor Lorenzo! Lorenzo's currently indisposed. Hey, you're the one who killed Francesco de Pazzi. Get him. With pleasure.
But I've bought all the weapons so far, and I'm using ones with great speed and deflect. So I think I can do better parries now. But I think damage is determining whether or not I could kill this guy with one parry or whatever. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what constitutes that. Alright, we can kill him now. Huh, his character model just froze for a second there. I think there are secret areas in here as well. Let me look. I kind of want to do my best to completely fill out this DNA sequence. Yeah, there is one in here. Okay, I need to find a place to start climbing. We can start right here, I think. Nope, we can't. Okay, probably right here. Come on. Nope. Oh, wow. Well, when you're blind, right? Oh man, that just reminded me. I saw the Lego Movie last night for the first time ever. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. I know like a lot of people loved it and they're like, oh my god, that movie was amazing, you should see it. And I was like, okay, well I'll watch it one day, I'm sure. I finally watched it. But yeah, I finally watched it, and I liked it. Thought it was a pretty solid movie. Contextual camera. Oh, you can't see me. I'm higher than you. Well, you tried Ezio, and that's all that matters. Wait, Nightstar, didn't you... Was your, I could have sworn I saw your schedule for today was also at 1 p.m. Eastern. Or was that yesterday? Hmm. Oh, I see, I see. This is one of the few things that I have never done in Assassin's Creed 2. So, excuse me if I take a few minutes trying to figure out what to do sometimes. I hear a secret area. Oh, there you are. No, Ezio. Oh, that's not a secret area. That's just what I'm supposed to do. God dang it. Oh, but it is a secret area. Oh. No.
I know I heard a noise down there. It's time to earn your florins. I want half of you to search the courtyard, the other half come with me to check the chapel.
Si, Capitano.
Then we check the secret passageway.
What about Lorenzo?
By now, Lorenzo is already dead.
Okay, good. If you could wait. Ah, man, dude, I'm trying to open my treasure. Did that count as a secret area or no? No, it didn't. Huh. That guy wasted no time attacking me. Oh, this is back at the beginning. Did I do something? Can I get up there now? Did I do something wrong here? I mean, I imagine there's a reason why this was opened up all of a sudden. But I just want to go back and double check and make sure that I need to be back in the main courtyard. Okay, yeah, that's just if I fall. That's if I fall. Oh, I hit the B button instead of the X button. gonna be on the lookout for secret areas. Oh, this is a swing. Oh, I'm gonna assassinate this guy so hard. Well, not quite the way I wanted, but I got it nonetheless. Oh, come on, Ezio. Is there a reason why I could climb up there and do that? I guess not, but... Or maybe I'm supposed to, actually. Or maybe not? Oh, hang on. Yeah, here we go. If I were a secret area, I would be right here. Yes! When they ask you in the future, who was the smartest Assassin's Creed player ever, it's not going to be me, but I hope you at least think about this one moment and say, oh yeah, that was pretty cool when he found that secret area.
Lorenzo! Porca vaca. Someone, find a way to get inside there.
You heard him? You two, get a ladder!
Oh, man. Lorenzo de Medici, I need you to come here.
Hurry for your speed.
Oh my god, I did it. I got the big guys. Oh. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, I need to come over here. Lorenzo, but it is me, the Auditore kid. I am here to save you. What is the secret password, Ezio Auditore? I don't know any password. I just need you to open the door. How did you know the password, Ezio? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling. Man. That reminds me of a dream that I had last night, but I can't remember the dream itself. That's just a horrible feeling. It's like, oh yeah, that reminds me of the... I can't remember. What did that just do? I mean, besides opening this door... That's how I came in. Oh, excuse me. That felt wonderful, though. Oh. Hang on. I don't know, like... Oh, it opened that as well. Okay, I see. I was paying attention to the cutscene, but like after that door opened, I had just kind of forgotten that this had even happened.
your sword. It's me.
Ezio, again you saved me. First they enter my church, now my home.
I'll hunt them down. They won't come near you again.
Look around you. This is one of my treasure rooms. You're entitled to take anything you wish from it, in thanks for what you've done. I trust my apartments are safe now.
Yes, Signore. Thank you for this most gracious gift. I must go, but I will come to you again when all the Pazzi are dead.
I will not forget what you've done for me. Buona fortuna.
Right on. This was a fun little dungeon thing. Yeah, I think this was the pre-order bonus for GameStop when this game first came out, and my brother had gotten it on the PlayStation. So and when he had redeemed the code, it was only playable on his PlayStation account. Oh, all I got was just money? Okay. So when I was playing on the PlayStation, I didn't have access to it, so I never played it. And then I got the game again on the Xbox 360, used, so obviously I didn't have the Palazzo de Medici. So this is my first time really playing it. It's a free Uplay reward on the Ezio collection. So yeah, all of the pre-order bonuses from 2 Brotherhood and Revelations are free Uplay rewards. So if you get the Ezio collection, absolutely grab them. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing before we continue with the story, and we're gonna go do the other underground that we need to do, that is in Tuscany, which I actually need to see where it is so I know which one to travel to. Monteriggioni. Can I move into the map? What? Huh. Never mind. Ezio Collection was one of the best buys you made last year. What was it? I think it was like, what, $50 on launch? I got it, I wanted to wait on it because I didn't want to spend full price on it, because I had no idea when I was actually going to play it. So I bought it just recently during the the mega summer sale for the Xbox. Let's go to the west one, or that's the east gate. Jesus. So I got it for half off. I got it for $25. And yeah, 3 really good Assassin's Creed games for $25, I'd say is a very good deal. I also got Syndicate as well for $28, the Syndicate Gold Edition. So I almost started Syndicate last night too. I really wanted to. I was like talking to one of my friends. I'm like, hey, should I start Syndicate? He was like, I don't know. It's like, well, you're a real help. By the way, I know I've said this before, but just as a reminder, the reason why I'm buying the courtesans and then immediately telling them to stop is there's an achievement for spending 3,000 florins on them. You pre-ordered and played straight through. Wow. I think the biggest reason why I'm going to be able to do this marathon as consistently as I am and not get completely burned out on the series while playing the series on my own time as well, for like achievements and whatnot, is because it's like once a day as opposed to just, you know, completely blowing through it. Like, I'm kind of in a point right now to where I'm really upset that I'm only playing 1 sequence a day in this game, because I love this game and I haven't played it in so long, and I just keep on wanting to do more and more as we keep going. And where I'm at right now is approximately where I would stop. Like the first day I would start playing this game, I'd probably make it to sequence 4 or 5 before I quit playing in one sitting. So having to stop myself after 1 sequence is it's hard to do. So that's why I've been doing like all the feathers, all of the like the side quests, the treasure chests, the glyphs, just kind of on my own time. It's just so I can kind of like keep the stream a little more focused. Even though I'd say doing these Templar missions aren't exactly focused, but they're missions, they're actual missions, so I feel like they should be in the stream itself. The glyphs, I'd argue, if I find one while streaming, then that's fine. But for the most part, they are just kind of side thingies, so I'm gonna do those on my own time. I feel like I needed to climb up the ladder, but I don't know. But yeah. Oh no, yeah, I didn't assume one sitting. I just assumed you meant you just, you know, you didn't play them in like a marathon format to where you're just doing it like bit by bit. But like I feel like I'd get really burnt doing it like that. So that's why I'm enjoying the kind of the marathon format, because like I'm dumb. No, wait, okay. I am dumb because I can't figure out where I'm going right now. But that's not where I needed to go. Huh. Oh, I think I see. Enjoyment is the key. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like Assassin's Creed 1 started to wear on me in sequence 4 and 5. But 6 and 7 kind of brought me back around to enjoying it. And this game is just great start to finish. Playing it in one sitting, playing it in 14 sittings. This game is great start to finish. Brotherhood and Revelations, I agree, are also great start to finish. Brotherhood not so much, but very slightly not so much. Revelations even more so in my opinion, but for different reasons. People like to... the complaints I commonly see on Black Flag are it has a lot of tailing or following missions. And I get that, I see that, and I understand that people may not enjoy those. I mean, I don't really enjoy them all that much either. But, I don't hate them at the same time. I'm sure there was a point to where I was going with that, but I've lost it. Oh, is this not something? I need to get over there. They're just another part of the whole, yeah. I love Black Flag. Black Flag is my favorite one. Huh. There we go. Oh, Ezio, come on. Enjoyment is key, and then that happens. Alright, I need to be on the lookout for another... I enjoy failing, right? I don't, but I do understand that failing is very much a part of the Assassin's Creed series. Okay, still only one in this one. Okay, there's got to be two, like in a couple, because there were like 8 or 9 of those nodes, and there's only 6 Assassin's Tombs and 1 Palazzo de Medici, which was really fun. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, if I'm sitting here like looking around, it's partially because I'm trying to figure out where to go, and partially because I'm looking for anything that might lead to a secret area. But they're usually like pretty easy to find. That looks pretty secret to me. Oh, yeah, that's definitely it. Or it might be it. Because there's a switch over there as well. Ha 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 ha! I found the secret area. Dude, I'm on the fast track to 100% synchronization. Even though this game doesn't tell you when you have 100% synchronization, it's just like, oh yeah, just look. I guess this is just a shortcut. It's like, just look at your thing. If it's all filled out, you're good. I still think the hardest one to 100% though that I've played so far is 3, which I've done, and it was time consuming. I haven't 100%ed Unity because I haven't done co-op missions. I haven't done co-op missions, Paris stories, or companion missions. That's all I'm missing, I think, for Unity. I don't even know what companion missions are in Unity. I don't know. I might do them if I want to just like go for the straight 100%. I don't remember what I'm missing in Black Flag. I haven't 100%ed the sequence tracker on that. I don't remember if I have or not. Actually, it's been a while. I installed it last night though in preparation for getting there in the marathon. The only Assassin's Creed games on my Xbox that are not installed are the Chronicles games. I've got Unity, Black Flag, Rogue, and Syndicate installed on my Xbox One right now, and the Ezio Collection, which I will be playing 3 on the 360, just like I played Assassin's Creed 1. So, yeah. I could play all of them up until Black Flag on the 360 if I wanted, but I mean, where's the fun in that when I have the come on, Ezio. Where's the fun in that when I have the Ezio Collection on the Xbox One? I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a fan of the Assassin's Creed series. But that is... Oh! Another one. Did that show up on my DNA tracker? Sorry for constantly going back to this. Huh, it didn't. There are 9 of these showing up. Oh, it doesn't say it's completed yet. So maybe there are more? There's something to be said for retro? I mean, like playing them on the 360? And my 360 controllers are not what they used to be. So it's tough to control sometimes. Whereas my Xbox One controller is still smooth and crisp. So I enjoy playing, and I just enjoy the controller more. So it is nice to play most of the series on the Xbox One. All but 2 of the games. Which, by the way, I'm not going to be doing a lot of side stuff in Assassin's Creed 3. I'll do the things that are, like, right there and, like, obvious and... Oh, Ezio. Thank you. But I probably won't be doing a lot of side stuff in that game, because it is... I remember it being decently long. I may be remembering wrong. maybe it's because I just took a good while going through the story. It took me like 2 months to go through the story because I kept what actually it's not that the game like burned me out, made me take a break from it. What made me take a break from Assassin's Creed 3 for like for a month or so was trying to beat Achilles at Phaneroma. For the achievement, I think it's called Old School Gamer or Retro Gamer or something like that. You have to win all 3 of the like parlor games or whatever in the homestead, and it's the hardest difficulty for all of those games, and you have to play Phaneroma with Achilles, and I hated that so much. That was the hardest thing in the game for me. The only thing you're missing on console is Rogue, but you picked it up in the Steam Summer Sale for $15. I bought that game like a week or 2 after it came out for full price at Best Buy, and I got the like super mega ultra look at this extra Templar stuff you get edition. I played the game for the first time like 3 weeks ago. Needless to say, I think I wasted my money a little bit. I like the game, and I think it was certainly worth the price that I paid for it, but given how much it is currently, and when I actually first played it, I definitely could have got it for about $20, if that. So I'm feeling a little bummed that I didn't play it sooner. It's also a really good game, so I'm kind of bummed that I didn't play it sooner. I hope I got all the secret locations. Oh, you know what I just realized? Those secret locations, those aren't on the DNA tracker. Those aren't for secret locations where chests are. Those are the missions. That's where they keep these missions. God, I'm dumb. A jammer! Yeah! You avoided it because it did have a PC at the time. You only had an Xbox One. Oh, you didn't have a PC and you only had an Xbox One. I see. I played Revelations right after it came out very briefly on the PC for like 30 minutes. And that was coming off of, playing 2 in Brotherhood extensively, and my friend had it for the PC. And I was kind of weird at the PC controls. And then I took a year off from Assassin's Creed and then played all 3 again. The Ezio trilogy, all 3 of them again. On the Xbox 360. And then got Assassin's Creed 3 when it came out. And just, yeah. I believe that breaks should be taken in this series. I think reasonable breaks should be taken. Because if you are playing them a lot and you're not really giving yourself time in between, or not really pacing yourself, you're just kind of blowing through one after the other, I feel like there's a very strong likelihood you're going to burn yourself out on the series, which I have done multiple times. Because when I get into these games, I play them constantly. Like Unity, I was playing every single day I could. When I was playing it about a month ago, like I was playing it every single day. Well, not every single day, but because some days I just couldn't play anything because I was working and whatnot. I'm sorry I mounted you on accident. But every single day I could, I was playing it. I was playing the story. I was grabbing all the treasure chests, all the cockades, all the artifacts, everything. And I went straight from that game into Rogue. Yeah, I haven't played Syndicate, and you are one of many that I have heard say that Syndicate is a great game. So I am under the impression that Syndicate is going to be a great game. So I'm looking forward to it. And I'm probably going to start it before we get there in the marathon, because I just can't wait. We want to go to Leonardo's workshop, actually. But, yeah. There is no Assassin's Creed game in the main series that I have played that I didn't like. There are some Assassin's Creed games I've played that I didn't like Assassin's Creed Pirates. That game's not very good. Assassin's Creed Discovery was okay. That was for the DS. I think that takes place in between sequences. I want to say 11 and 12 in this game. I know it takes place during Assassin's Creed 2, and it's somewhere near the end of the game. But, that game was okay. But yeah, main game, love them all.
Hey, friendship, we do come again. Don't be shy. I only aim to heal.
Why is my... Huh. I think my target locator was on... My custom marker was on something, because it was like 400 something meters away. I was like, I'm not that far away from this. That was close. I'm pretty sure this mission is from Lorenzo as well. Yeah, hey Lorenzo, we just saved you, buddy. 54 minutes in, finally starting the story.
When I was 6 years old, I fell into the Arno. I soon found myself drifting down and into darkness. Certain my life was at an end. Instead, I woke to the sound of my mother weeping. At her side stood a stranger, soaking and smiling at me. My mother explained that he had saved me. And so began a long and prosperous relationship between two families. Yours and mine. I am sorry I could not save your father and brothers.
You have nothing to apologize for. I believe Jacopo de Pazzi played a part in their deaths. They attack on you as well. I need to find him.
That coward fled before we could arrest him.
Have you any leads?
No, they've hidden themselves well.
Hey,
Jacopo was not the only conspirator to escape.
if they work with Jacopo, they were surely involved in the plot against my family as well. Give me their names.
Antonio Maffei, Archbishop Francesco Salviati, Stefano da Bagnone, and Bernardo Baroncelli.
Bene. I will go and see my uncle. He has men stationed in the countryside.
Wait, before you go,
A codex page.
I took it from the files of Francesco de Pazzi, seeing as he clearly no longer needs it. I've always had an interest in things of antiquity, as did your father.
It is meaningful to me as well.
Then consider it a gift. Che il Signore ci protegga.
Leonardo, I have a gift for you. So that was it. That was a cutscene. Alright, cool. Beat up events unlocked? No! Why would you tell me that? You know I feel like I have an obligation to do those. Oh my god, assassination contracts too? Oh my goodness, there's some... I want to do them so badly. But we're not going to. I will do those on my own time. I will do the... I want to do just the story, because it's already been an hour and we've just started the story. Let's just do the story for now.
I've marked the Palazzo Medici on your map. In order to achieve 100% sync with Ezio's life, you should go exploring.
Good thing I already did it. But thanks, Rebecca. Are we going to Leonardo's workshop right now? We should be. Yeah, we are. Which I need to be taking this alleyway, actually. Ah, you found another one. How exciting.
Ezio, thank God you're all right. This madness with the Medici and the Pazzi, is this why you pursued Francesco?
Not exactly.
Well, whatever your reasons, the city's safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I be of service? Ah, another page.
I think this is my 20th Codex page.
Ah, it's a similar cipher to the last one. This won't take long. Interesting. Indeed. I see. It's another blade design for delivering poison.
Can you build it?
See, it won't take very long. I just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing the...
It's all right, Leonardo. Just do what you need to do.
All done. I filled your blade with a bit of poison to start with. Should you run out, just visit a doctor.
Poison. From a doctor.
In high enough doses, that which cures can kill.
I am in your debt once more, my friend.
Anytime, Ezio.
I'm sure we'll repay that debt in Brotherhood. Alright, sweet. That's another story mission down. Gotta love these story missions that are just cutscenes. And here I thought like this longer sequence meant a longer sequence. But that's okay. Wait, what did that say? Say new secondary memory unlocked? I think I gotta go to Monteriggioni. Travel swiftly to any previously visited area. I need to look into that achievement for killing a guard with a broomstick. Okay, since we're here and we're going to Monteriggioni, we're gonna do one assassination contract. Just so, like, on stream, we can just see an assassination contract. Because I'll probably do these on my own time. But we should do at least one, so we can... Ezio. We should do at least one on stream, so I can just, you know, have that on file, I guess. I'm gonna fill out this DNA tracker 100%, just you watch. Plot against Florence's supply line. Oh, look, it's one of the promotional pictures. Has been detected. Ended by killing the merchant at the marketplace in San Marco district. Lorenzo de Medici. Hello. I am now notorious. Did I? I was wondering if that's what I would do. Hiya! Achievement! Assassin for hire. Complete your first assassination mission for Lorenzo il Magnifico. Hey, look, a Borgia carrier. We'll let him go this time. I hope we don't have to go to Tuscany. That's okay. I need to stop by and grab money from the chest anyways, if not. Okay, cool. We're fine. I can also go put that codex page up on the wall. So I have 42 out of 100 feathers so far. Because there are 4 here, 11 in Tuscany, and 27 in Florence. I was feeling pretty good because I was like, okay, in the remaining areas, that's 48 across them. That shouldn't be too bad. I looked it up. There are 12 in Forli and 46 in Venice. So never mind. Venice is gonna be irritating to get all of those in. 33,822 florins.
Ezio! Come in, come in. To what do we owe the honor?
I've been making it a point to kind of do these as they, as I put them on the wall. I think I'm right on them. The only one I'm not sure on is this one. Because I don't think it's that. I know it's not that. I'm pretty sure it's not that because there's nothing. That's just ocean. So, you know, it makes sense for it to be that, right? But I think I'm correct on all of these so far.
Been sent from Firenze by Il Magnifico to attend to some unfinished business. I'm looking for Jacopo de Pazzi.
Ha! Who isn't? We've been at it for days.
Perhaps what I carry will help us both. A list of his co-conspirators. One of them will talk before
His hood is crooked.
Excellent. These men are sure to lack Jacopo's resources, which means they will be easier to find. I will put my scouts to it at once.
I appreciate the help, Uncle. Got something else for you as well. More codex pages.
Ah, let's see what we can learn. What is this? What prophet?
What did you find, Uncle?
Just another damn mystery. The text here roughly translates to only the prophet may open it. There's reference to 2 pieces of Eden, but these pages offer no answers, Nipote. At least, not on their own. You must find more.
We'll have to save it for another day, Uncle. I have a mission to attend to.
As you wish. Now, if you hope to defeat these bastardi, I will need to teach you a few things. Meet me on the practice field.
Meet Mario on the practice field to train. Evasive maneuvers. Hey, here we go.
Alright, Ezio. You're familiar with counterattacking. But what happens when your enemy is as well?
I don't usually give them the opportunity.
Tough talk offers little protection against Templar steel.
Then by all means, Maestro. Teach me what to do.
Now dodge.
Bene, bene. Now do it again. Much better. One last time now.
Bravo.
Look at that money I have, man. Like, I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about anything for the rest of this game.
Let's see it another time. Just one more time, Ezio.
Mario, stop with the long attacks. I'm not ready for them.
Magnifico! Once again, you exceed my expectations.
Signore, we found Jacopo's men, and they wait your word to strike.
Relay the following. No man moves until they have spoken with Ezio. Intesi?
It will be done.
Go, Ezio. Visit with my mercenaries in the countryside. See if Jacopo's lackeys won't lead you to him. But be careful. They will be expecting you.
Evasive maneuvers. We're already 3 missions down. Is it 3 or are we... It's 3 or 4. These sequences aren't very long when you just do the missions, I don't think. Is it like actually in Monteriggioni when the mission start? Okay, it is. Oh, or not. Oh well. Oh wow, there are 3 missions. There are 4 missions. This is very Assassin's Creed 1-esque. I think we go to Forli in sequence 6, right? Or is Forli in sequence 7? Cause I know we go to Forli. I know we go to Venice at the end of sequence 7 because you leave the Animus after sequence 7 to do the bleeding effect, and you do that as he's on the boat to Venice.
There you are. Listen, we've found Stefano da Bagnone. Just follow this road and it'll bring you to the abbey where he's taken refuge. Wait, before you go, take these.
Smoke bombs?
Come use them to create a distraction.
My thanks, friend.
Infiltrate the abbey and kill Stefano da Bagnone. Bagnone! Oh yeah, smoke bombs. Smoke bombs are so incredibly broken in Assassin's Creed Unity. You're stuck in a fight and you're not sure how to deal with the enemy? Drop down a smoke bomb and just start wailing on them. That's it. That's how you win in Unity. I use smoke bombs religiously in that game. It's kind of funny.
Why are you here? What do you want? Pray? Pray for what? The Lord's protection. The Lord? Then, what do you want?
Oh, oops. Didn't mean to get a double, but I'll take it.
Now I will see who was right.
Where is Jacopo?
Nothing to fear, I suppose. They meet in the shadow of the Roman gods.
Ora sei libero dalla paura. Requiescati in pace.
The target is fleeing. Don't let him escape. Nah, target's dead. Bye, guys. I'm just gonna take my horse and start heading to the city. Pretty sure this isn't my horse, but that's okay. We'll go up and do this one. Oh, I can probably buy a larger smoke bomb pouch from Taylor's now. I don't know if I have enough money to, though. Is this where I find the dude who has his sword named like Stephanie or something like that? Like I rescue his wife and then he's just like, oh no. He's like, oh no, I need to find Bianca. Bianca. I think that's the sword's name. Bianca.
We found Archbishop Salviati. He's barricaded himself inside that villa. Take some of my men. Use them to clear the fields. Then find a way over the wall so you can open the gates.
That might be sequence 6.
Command over my own army. A nice change of pace from the usual sneaking and stabbing. I like it.
Behind closed doors, with the help of Mario's mercenaries, subdue the villa guards and kill Francesco Salviati. Haha. You gotta go kill Salviati. You gotta do it now. Gotta do it fast. Gotta do it clean. Get out of my way.
I see you there, assassin.
You don't see anything. You don't see anything either.
And we'll stand for 100 more. Stop wasting the lives of your men. Vattene via. All that awaits you here is death. Turn back.
Okay, I don't think there's really a way to sneak in here.
You won't get away!
I'm gonna get quite an entourage on me.
Get out of my way! With you!
Oh. Haha, where did I go?
I warned you to stay away, assassin. You should have listened.
Men, prepare yourselves. The assassin has arrived.
You're finished, assassin. You hear me? Finished. I need to find a way.
Got him. Another double. A double-double.
Where is Jacopo?
He knows you come for him, emerging only in darkness to meet with the others.
That answers when. Now tell me where. Fede dovrebbe dare conforto. Pena. Requiescat in pace. Lars, are we singing the same song?
Oh, look, the gate's open. Alright, guards, go get him. I'm gonna go get a horsey. We can ride into the city. Hello, horsey. You're not the one I used to have, but you'll do. We're gonna ride into the city together, you and me. Do 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 do. Later. Watch my speed. Really? He's like so far away from me. Come on. Okay, for real. Are you serious? There's like one dude. Well, this is awkward. Alright, well I think my glame. Okay, hang on. Really? Oh, jeez. But my horse wasn't turning right there. What is this, dude? This guy all the way over here still sees me? Like, what is this? Oh my god, are you serious? That dude just had to find me. He was determined. He's like, you are not getting away from me. Even though I am hundreds and hundreds of meters away. I'm like a mile away. Oh, okay, thanks, horse. We work well together, don't we? Turn, please. Okay, fine. Jesus. Oh! I'm sorry, woman. Please know that it was not... Oh, I can buy those again. Please know it was not my intention to straight up cut you like that.
Give me a minute.
Oh, look, a beat up.
A delicate matter, but important to me. Could you persuade the idiot I married to come home to me and stay home? I implore you.
You double-crossing husband, you. I know just how to secure you. Come on, courtesans, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
I know that gave me notoriety again, but I lost most of it. That's the important thing. Oh god, is he on the other side of the wall? It's you? I want that spear. You're right, you will. Oh, there's a tailor right here. Let me check and see if I can buy more smoke bombs. I can't.
Do return. You need my help.
Come, don't be shy.
Look at all my health. I got a lot of health.
I'm a silly thing. I meant no harm.
Hold.
Bind thy wounds, noble.
I think I gotta be pretty close by now.
Hang on.
Trust your watchmen. Take no chances.
Salute, Ezio. Antonio Maffei has sought refuge atop the city's tallest structure, spouting scripture and arrows in equal measure. The man has clearly lost his mind. Making matters worse, he's posted archers all around him. You do well to clear them out before approaching.
Grazie for the information.
Assassinate Antonio Maffei on top of a tower in San Gimignano. Gimignano. Oh look, it's daytime now.
No, wait. Stay back. Stop.
Oh, lame. This is gonna be super stealth. This guy's never gonna know what hit him.
Citizens of San Gimignano, heed well of my words. You must repent. Repent and seek forgiveness. For your wicked ways have incurred the wrath of a demon.
Oh.
Summoned by your sins, he now walks our world, cloaked in shadow and darkness.
are puppets, enslaved by purse strings, won over by poisonous words. You have lost your virtue. You have lost your dignity. You have lost your faith. And this draws the demons in to feed. And feed.
Oh my god, if I can get this dude with a ledge assassination.
Lost in ignorance. Know that
I can get this guy with it.
good protecting you from his evils.
Oh, maybe not.
Men who sought to save these lands, to purify them. Don't get away! Join me in prayer, my children, so that together we might stand against this darkness. Be near, O heavens, and I will speak. And hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. Let my teaching drop as the rain, my speech distill as the dew, and ring from
Alright then.
away with you, demon.
Have some respect for death, my friend.
I'll show you respect.
No, I will. E tu possa al fine trovare riposo. Corpo e nella mente.
Dang it. White boy, why? I couldn't read the rest of that subtitle. Get out of here. Bye. Oh god, the ragdoll.
Maestro, it's with fear in my heart that I write this letter. The prophet has arrived. I feel it. The birds don't act as they should. They swirl around the location. I see them from my tower. I will not attend our meeting as asked. I can't expose myself like this, or the demon might find me. Forgive me, for I am only listening to my voice. May the Father of Understanding guide you. Guide me, Brother A.
Alright, so all in all, that didn't really help me with finding out where, or, yeah, is it the where we need to find out? Yeah, it's the where. We know when. That's just the Nightmare 3 bards. I think I just heard one of them say, "I don't love you no more." Look at all these. Oh, hey, buddy.
Stop him! I didn't say you could take my bag. Please, man.
Ah, there it is. Red light addict. 5,000 florins. Okay, it's a little more than I thought. I don't know why you guys are coming after me. All I did was just tackle a border carrier. That's not a big deal. Oh, nobody has a long weapon. I can't do like a sweep and kill and like knock 5 dudes down with it. That's why I wanted that dude's spear, because I was gonna try for that if I could. Because like long weapons and whatnot. Look at this blacksmith. He's just like, yep, that's one of mine. Alright, last one. Well, not the last one for the sequence, I don't think, but the last one out of these 4.
Ezio, about time we got you. We found Bernardo Baroncelli.
Ottima notizia. Tell me where he is and I'll see that he's dealt with.
That's the trap. Lorenzo actually had him arrested days ago, after being returned to us from Constantinople, but he escaped. We believe him to be somewhere inside San Gimignano.
Va bene. I'll see if I can't pin him down.
How do you expect to succeed where the rest of us have failed?
I have my ways.
Locate and assassinate Bernardo Baroncelli. I have eagle vision. But okay, frame of reference, it's been 33 minutes since we started the story. We've been streaming for an hour and 27 minutes. You can really blow through the story in these. And since starting the story, I've also done a beat up and an assassination at the same time. So, needless to say, these really are short. But it's fine. There's originally 12. Originally 12, currently 14 sequences. Uh-oh, I think he's running away. Gotcha.
I knew you would come.
Where is Jacopo?
So you can do to him what you've done to me?
There is still time for you to clear your conscience.
We gather at the church when a meeting is called.
Mi duole dover giungere a tanto. Requiescat in pace.
Hope you guys are ready to die. That guy's running. Oh, all of them ran away.
Brother, as you've no doubt heard by now, he hunts us in search of retribution. We should never have consented, never have conspired. But what's done is done. And so, I have called a meeting with Maestro 3 nights from now to ask for sanctuary, either in Venezia or with him or in Roma. We will assemble at the church in San Gimignano and travel to the meeting location at the appointed hour. I urge you to attend. Remaining here would be suicide. The assassin is relentless. We cannot hope to stop him on our own. But perhaps, aided by Maestro, we might buy ourselves the time to form a proper response. Guard yourself well. Firenze may be lost to us, but it does not have to mean our end. May the Father of Understanding guide you. Your brother.
Oh my god, I'm full. Yeah, you can just hold on to that. That's fine. Thought I saw a treasure chest, which I might have, but I remember that I already got them all. Oh, witness. Perfect. Move! Move! No! At least he's running in the direction of my mission.
Where do you think that could be a man?
Oh, perfect. Alright, we're good. Alright, I think this is the final mission. Let me double check and make sure. Yep, look at that. Final one. Man, if you're doing only the story missions, these just don't take long at all. Tail Jacopo Gepazzi to the Templar meeting and then assassinate him.
If I can stay my blade long enough to follow him, he'll lead me to his Templar brothers. I'll have more names for my list.
Hey look, it's a tailing mission.
What's going on here? Are they late? They haven't seen me, this much I know.
Oh god. Ezio, really, dude. Really. That was lovely.
What's going on here? Are they late? They haven't seen me, this much I know.
I could buy myself some courtesans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's no good. Alright, easy mode activated. Uh-oh. Easy mode may have been turned off when we pass these guys. Don't go after these guys. No, I told you not to.
What are you and the others planning, Jacopo?
Oh no. Stop, dude.
So let us sing for joy. Shadows are his element. His nerves are made of steel. He'll gut the guard and climb their heads. His vengeance they will feel. Hey, I'm losing my...
That made me very notorious. And I think I got rid of one of my lady friends doing so. No, okay, there she is. I need you to make a group. Come on. Well, what good are you if you're not actually going to help me?
Alright, you know what to do.
I hate bards. Oh. That's a phone call. I'm gonna take that. I'll take that now, actually. I'm just gonna turn my mic off.
Your letter mentioned Venezia. Are there Templars there as well?
condottiero. Hold on.
How many men are responsible for my father's death?
I'm sorry, Maestro. I did all I could, but the assassin proved too strong.
Clearly. Else the others would be here with you. To say nothing of the fact that Firenze remains in Medici hands.
It's Francesco's fault. His impatience made him reckless. I tried to be the voice of reason.
More like the voice of cowardice.
You want to talk, Signor Barbarigo? And you sent us quality weapons instead of this garbage you Venetians call armament.
We put our faith in your family, and you repay us with inaction and incompetence? Then when asked to account for your failures, you make excuses and insult us? How do you expect me to respond?
I don't know.
It's all right. I do.
No. Please. Don't.
Please don't what?
I can fix this. Only spare me.
No. What a mess.
Jeez.
So sorry to have claimed your prize, assassin. Did you honestly think I wouldn't expect you to follow? That I didn't plan for it? We've been at this a lot longer than you. Kill him.
I know you're only doing as you're told. So if you release me, I will spare your lives. Ha! Listen to this!
Get wrecked, guys. Oh, he's got a long weapon. One of these guys do. I need to swap my thing and disarm them. Come on. Not you. Not you. Not you. You. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, guys. Oh, dang it. No. That just ruined my plan. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Gather around, guys. Really? Well, it was a fun thought while it lasted. Oh, why do I keep doing that? I need to take care of this guy. God, hearing Jacopo is just like, oh. Alright, there we go. Come here, buddy. I got the remedy for you. Hiya! Another stab through the neck.
Vai, amico. Libero da fardelli e paure. Requiescat in pace.
Alright, we did it. That is the end of the sequence. And an achievement. An achievement. We are just wrecking this game. Should be like 80 or 81 now. Yep, 80. Fiorentina. Okay, I think at the end of the sequence, I think this is the sequence where we find the dude whose sword's name is Bianca. Then after this one, we go to Florence and 7. And then 7 ends with us leaving for Venice. And then 8 is us getting to Venice. That sounds about right to me. Alright, well, thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream, and tomorrow we will we'll do sequence 6. So I hope to see you guys then. I'll see you later.
Thank you.